He burned $47 billion, got fired from his own company, walked away with $1.7 billion in his pocket, and then, he started the exact same business again. Investors gave him $350 million before he had a single customer. His name is Adam Neumann, and his story will teach you everything you need to know about how Silicon Valley really works. Welcome back to the Capital. Today we're looking at one of the most controversial second acts in business history. Not a founder who failed quietly, but one who failed spectacularly, pocketed more money than most people will earn in 1,000 lifetimes, and then convinced the smartest investors in the world to back him again. By the end of this video, you'll understand the one mistake that destroyed WeWork, and why Adam Neumann might actually be dangerous for the second time. Let's go. It's 2019. WeWork is the most valuable private startup in America. At its peak, it's worth $47 billion. The pitch was simple: take office space, design it beautifully, fill it with cool people, and rent it by the desk. Call it a tech company instead of a real estate company. Watch investors pour in billions. Adam Neumann was a master of this game. Tall, charismatic, with a mane of dark hair and a near-religious belief in his own vision, he convinced Masayoshi Son of SoftBank to invest $10 billion after a 12-minute tour. 12 minutes. WeWork had offices in 111 cities, 500,000 members, an elementary school, a surfwave machine, a tequila brand. Neumann was paying himself $6 million a year, plus a $5.9 million fee, to license the word "we" to his own company. Then they filed to go public, and the world saw the S1. WeWork was losing $219,000 every single hour. For every dollar it earned, it spent $2. The company had $47 billion in lease obligations, locked in long-term, while charging customers month to month. One economic downturn, and the whole thing unwound. The governance was even worse. Neumann had given himself 10 votes per share. His wife had veto power over his successor. He had borrowed $700 million against his own stock, and used it to buy buildings, which he then leased back to WeWork. He was literally his own landlord. The IPO was canceled. The board forced him out. The company eventually declared bankruptcy in 2023. But here's the jaw-dropping part. Neumann walked away with an exit package worth roughly $1.7 billion. He didn't just survive the wreck, he profited from it. By 2022, Neumann was back. New company, same idea. Flow is essentially WeWork for apartments. Buy apartment buildings, redesign them beautifully, add amenities, co-working lounges, yoga lawns, outdoor theaters, charge a premium, build community. Sound familiar? Andreessen Horowitz of Remarkably, the most respected VC firms in the world, gave him $350 million, their single largest check ever written to one founder. At the time, Flow had no revenue, no product, and no customers. By 2026, Flow is valued at $2.5 billion. It has buildings in Miami, Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale, and is expanding into Saudi Arabia. Neumann's net worth? Back above $2 billion. The system didn't punish him. It rewarded him. Lesson 1. Narrative beats numbers. Neumann never sold a product. He sold a feeling, community, belonging, the future of work. Investors bought the story before they bought the business. Lesson 2. Failure at scale protects you. If Neumann had lost $47,000, he'd be broke. Because he lost $47 billion and had powerful friends in the process, he had leverage. Lesson 3. Brand is more durable than most people think. The same traits that made investors nervous, the charisma, the grandiosity, the big vision, are exactly why they came back. Lesson 4. Governance is everything. WeWork's real failure wasn't the real estate model. It was that one person had unchecked power with no accountability. The same company with proper governance might have survived. Adam Neumann destroyed $47 billion, got paid $1.7 billion to leave, and is now running a $2.5 billion startup, doing the same thing again. The market didn't forget him. It funded him. That's not an accident. That's the system working exactly as designed. This is the Capital. Subscribe for more stories about the rules behind the rules. See you next video.